So YB Noodles said some stuff about me, and today I'll be going over everything he said.
Less active in this channel and hasn't been posting as much as he used to. Now, I believe he did make an announcement about this, but I couldn't really find it. Now, the reasoning for this is basically because of YouTubers like this.
He said, YouTubers like this, as if he himself isn't one of those YouTubers. First, let's talk about TZE. He might have stopped leaking because of YouTubers like me. I'm sure he has his reasons. But have you noticed how he specifically mentions me and not any other Leaks YouTuber? There's a reason for that, and we'll come back to it later.
Basically, this YouTuber right here farms content off of whatever Z says.
Farm content. Is that what we call YouTubers making content these days to make them appear as the bad guys?
He will make a video off of it to make money. And as you guys can see, he's getting hundreds and thousands of views off of videos like this.
And then he adds that he makes money from, as if he doesn't himself. Let's talk about money since he brought it up. YB Noodles only uploads 8-minute plus videos because, if you didn't know, YouTube allows ads on videos over 8 minutes, which earns 2 to 3 times more than my short 1-minute videos. He says I get hundreds of thousands of views, but this comes from the guy who gets 2 to 3 times more views than me. This extension shows how many views a channel got in a month, and as you can see, he gets a lot more than I do. Last month, he was getting 5 million plus views, so he didn't have to talk about my channel. But now that his views have dropped, he chose to mention me. I wouldn't have spoken about this if he didn't mention it himself. And speaking of farming content, why not make more What Your Main Says About You videos, since you've already made 5 of those? I'm fully capable of making 8-minute videos with one-piece type story pacing. If I did that, would it not be content farming? I can cover everything you talked about in 3-4 minutes max.
And even Z called him out for this.
Yes, TZE did call me out. He said my video was lazy, and you know what? It was. But then he claims I supposedly do early access Game Pass giveaways. Like he didn't see my video that got 40K views, proving that my giveaways are legit. He chose to skip over that and act like it didn't exist. Because if he did mention it in his video, it would invalidate his point completely. Even Khan, a moderator in the Jujutsu Shenanigans Discord server, saw that video. Khan even DM'd me about a Patreon-exclusive leak video I posted. He asked me to take it down, but later said it was already dealt with. Yet YB Noodles came to my comments asking for credit like he owns the leaks or something.
He made a whole video on why Jujutsu Shenanigans update got delayed, even when Z explained it himself.
He said that I made a whole video on why the Jujutsu Shenanigans update got delayed when the information was already in the Discord, explained by Z himself. He laughs it off like it's not a valid video. If we're going by that logic, why did you upload all future Jujutsu Shenanigans updates when that information is also in the Discord? By your logic, those videos are also useless.
Okay, we kind of got sidetracked there, but now let's get into the actual leaks.
And then he ends it by "we went off track." No, you didn't go off track. If you did, you would have cut that part out of the video. But you chose to speak about me. And not only that, but you also chose to put my section at the start, because you know most people leave the video after a couple of minutes, so you needed to get that message out. This guy knew exactly what he was doing. The Jujutsu Shenanigans YouTube audience is very young and easily influenced, so if you tell them this YouTuber is bad, they'll believe it without looking into it themselves. Of course, you can't really blame them. They're kids, after all. At this point, it's just free content. Hope you guys enjoyed and take care.